Ask for the petition. Who prays that the order dated 25/4/2025 passed by the learned Judge Special Court NDPS Aizol in criminal misapplication number 31 of 2024 arising out of excise and narcotic case number N209 of 2023 should not be set aside, and for release of the Mahindra Thar vehicle bearing registration number AS12AD 9507. Miss, issue notice, Miss 1 ACME, additional PP, accept notice on behalf of the state. Then, you want to file written objection?
No, my lord, I won't file a written objection.
You won't file?
We'll have the argument hearing.
Okay. Is the record required? Not required.
So this application,
On the prayer, the party list the matter when?
After 2 weeks, my lord.
After 2 weeks.
Admission item 2.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this we have filed our affidavit in reply pursuant to their edition.
No, you see, what is your case? After I think there's an arbitration clause, correct?
Though there is an arbitration.
There is nothing here, Mr. Counsel. This is a dispensing unit where probably there is some discrepancy found in the dispensing unit.
there is soldering in the back of the card.
Your Lordship, can I just one aspect? Your Lordship, one. If Your Lordship may just see page 177.
One second, sir.
Of the amended petition.
Okay, 177. Yes.
Now, they have already given a warning letter to me in respect of 6 of the irregularities. And they have closed the matter in respect of that. With regard to the allegation of 1, with regard to the missing of the WMN seal, that as per the MDA guidelines, it says that the
You see, these are all questions of
Your-
fact.
No, what I'm saying, 6, they have already given a finding and has closed the matter. With regard to 1, MDA guidelines says that legal metrology will give their opinion. That opinion is also on record, saying that it is not my fault. Now, in that view of the matter, the only thing is there's nothing more to be found by the arbitrator also. What they are doing is that based on an inquiry conducted after the issuance of the show cause, they are still continuing the suspension. For that suspension, going to the arbitration, when they have already expressed, and I am not agreed by this now, 29/11/22, by which they have already taken action.
23/11/22.
23/11/22, they have already taken that action, given me a warning, and 3 years have gone. I have not committed any further irregularities. So, and
So you mean to say the entire matter has been laid to rest by this letter?
led to rest. Only thing is that they are still continuing with the suspension. So, look,
My simple preliminary objection that I took, which I would like to urge before Lordship, before even entering into the merits of the
Yes,
case,
yes.
there is a show cause notice. They are supposed to reply to that. Thereafter, they are given an opportunity of oral hearing, and thereafter the final order is passed. This writ petition itself is premature.
So the show cause notice dated?
local notice is dated 25/8/2022.
I think you see in one matter in principal seat that I think they withdrew the writ petitioners. Similar matter, exactly, because this dispensing unit is made by that company only, the VGR or something. I don't know.
No, but my only, Your Lordship, when the 7 irregularities they are talking about, and that 7
Show
irregularities.
cause notice dated
25/8/2022.
25/8/22 and reply
Reply is dated 17/10/2022,
17/10/22 and the decision
23/11/2022.
23/11/22 is the decision. And where is the decision? Page
Alexa page
177. Yes.
My lord, that's not the decision, my lord, because that is not the procedure. This is a warning in respect of
Doing it in future. Acha, not with respect to that.
not
that,
particular eviction,
okay.
because these are
So why haven't you taken a decision?
my lord, because they approached this and they obtained an interim order that let the petrol pump be run with the one dispensing unit suspended.
They cannot be a stay on a show cause.
There is no stay on the show cause.
We were unable to proceed.
Huh?
Our intention was to take the proceeding to its logical conclusion with a hearing, and thereafter the competent
You take a decision on any
Yes.
interim order will lift it.
We'll take a decision within 1 month.
You
4
take a
weeks,
decision.
even less if required.
You take a decision. You file a reply. There should be a decision.
The
This is-
reply has been given. If I get an opportunity, I'll file a reply.
No,
But
no,
reply
no.
on what?
No, no, Mr. You have filed a reply dated 17/10/2022 to the show cause. They are saying that page 177 is not the decision
But this is
on the show cause.
in reference to your reply dated so and so.
No, no,
on
no,
so
no.
notice. This is to inform you that
Let
you
them-
are hereby warned not to repeat such irregular in future and follow the corporation and entity corporation materials in case of such irregularities in future.
My lord, there are 7 charges listed, and this
But they are
2311
not
refers
reserved
only to
any
the
right.
four non-critical ones. There are only 4 non-critical ones for which warning is appropriate.
7 charges were given,
Yes,
and this page 177 refers to 4
4
charges.
non-critical.
Now let us see the 7 charges. Page.
Page 71.
Yes.
Number 1, if I may read.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, 7 charges. And then page 177
It is
refers to which charge?
5,
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So let them take a decision on 1, 2, and 7.
The critical ones.
Yeah, that's all. End of the matter. This writ petition is premature. Right. Heard.
Your Lordship, at least the interim may be continued.
No, no, no
The decision
interim.
is taken.
No interim. What interim?
They all need not to take any course.
No. You can only you always have the right to. You always have the right to come again, depending on the decision they're going to take. We do not know. Why should we hamper their decision making process? Let them do whatever they think. You see, at the end of the day, these dispensing units in these petrol pumps are to ensure that the persons who fill up their cars get the correct amount of petrol or diesel. Why should we allow you to continue to dispense petrol and diesel if there is a defect, if they find that there is a defect? So it will depend upon the outcome of the decision.
Your Lordship, at least give me an opportunity of being heard.
I'm giving you. You have been given.
Oral as well.
Opportunity of being heard does not mean that you need to have a personal hearing. There's nothing.
Because here, if I have to lead evidence, at least on the basis of the finding that they are recording,
Huh?
on the basis of the allegation that I have.
You withdraw this petition, I'll give you the opportunity of being heard. End of the matter. And otherwise, I'm dismissing it anyway. There's no point keeping all these cases pending. So I have done so many of these in Bhatti itself. Bench 4 matters.
Because my case was on the basis of
Basically, at the end of the day, it's factual disputes. Can this writ court decide?
But just one of the thing was that if a punishment of 15 days suspension is mentioned somewhere, and that 15 days have already elapsed, can they prolong it? On the
No,
basis
anyway,
of
you see,
that-
what we'll do is, we'll tell them to decide within a particular time frame, giving you an opportunity of hearing. And within that time, after that time frame, whatever they decide, they'll give you a copy, and then you take recourse to whatever is available to you. We cannot have this because of this order. We cannot keep this kind of case pending. The only thing it does is makes the file thick. That's all. Nothing else. Right. Yes.
But if I withdraw, then you will that opportunity.
No. I will mention everything.
I may be allowed to withdraw.
Yes. Okay. Right. Heard, Mr. Debajit Sengupta, Senapati. Senapati. Yes. I've got a friend, Dr. Senapati, Miglu Senapati. No idea. He lives in Senapati colony. In Chalmari area. Anyway, heard Mr. Debajit Senapati, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr.
N. Barwa.
M. Barwa for the IOCL.
IOCL.
The petitioner's case is that the petitioner entered into an agreement with the Indian Oil Corporation Limited, bracket IOCL, on 29/3/2018 for retail outlet dealership of petrol, bracket MS, and high-speed diesel, bracket HSD, oil, under the name and style of MS Israel Filling Station at Saira. Ever since the execution of the agreement, the petitioner has been running her business to the best of her ability. However, on an inspection having been made on 14/7/2022 by the respondents, where no irregularity was found, another inspection was conducted on 23/8/2022. In the second inspection, the inspection team found alleged irregularities and suspended the operation of one dispensing unit
Dispensing.
out of the two dispensing units in the filling station. The serial number of the dispensing unit which was suspended was 23/08/22. Is 201-612-000-397. 201-612-000-397. Next para. The IOCL thereafter issued a show cause notice dated 25/8/2022. Is this the show cause notice? Yes, 25/8/2022. Listing the 7 charges against the petitioner. Which were as follows. This is 1 to 7. What about the paragraphs beyond that?
Mano, these are the explanations on the.
Explanation. So no need of that.
No need of.
Okay, 1 to 7, page 71, 1 to 7. No. Next. The petitioner thereafter made a reply to the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022 issued by the IOCL on 17/10/2022. Full stop. Next para. The IOCL thereafter issued letter dated 23/11/2022 by taking a decision on 4 out of the 7 charges, particularly pertaining to charge number 3 to 6. Full stop. Next para. The IOCL has, however, not taken any decision with regard to the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022 pertaining to charge number 1, 2, and 7. What's up?
1 has been taken.
Huh?
7 has been taken.
No.
7 is
Detention.
So what has been charges taken on decision has been taken on 3, 4, 5 and 7.
3, 4, 5 and 6.
3, 4, 5 and 6. That's what.
TT retention chapter not there at RC. That is
My lord, that is 1, 2 and 3. 4, 5, 6 and 7. 4, 5, 6 and 7.
Okay. So you say, decision has been taken on charge number 4 to 7. Okay. Decision has not been taken on charge number 1 to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Correct.
Correct.
Mr. Debajit? Correct? 1, 2, 3. Okay, next. On considering the above facts, this court is of the tentative view that the respondents would have to take a decision. Cannot be barred from taking a decision with regard to the charge number 1 to 3 in the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022. Next paragraph. At this stage, Mr. Debajit Senapati, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition with liberty to challenge the decision to be taken by the IOCL. Full stop. Next paragraph. On considering the prayer of the parties, on considering the prayer of the counsel for the petitioner, and keeping in view the fact that the IOCL has not taken a decision on charge number 1 to 3 of the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022, the IOCL is directed to take a decision on the charge number 1 to 3 of the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022 within a period of
4 weeks.
4
weeks from
within a period of 4 weeks from today,
from the date of receipt of the certified copy.
from the date of receipt of a copy of this order. The decision, the IOCL shall take. Who's to take a decision? Who is the competent authority?
My lord, that would be again the because 4 clauses have been in the divisional retail sales cell.
So, respondent number.
My lord, that would be the respondent. My lord, may direct the respondent number 3. Respondent number 3 can take it. No, my lord may no.
Who is to take a decision?
executive
2 and 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. Who?
My lord, it is not a party. I am told that this is the executive director of the state head.
Okay, I'll just say the
Competent
who?
authority. Competent authority.
Okay, the
Competent authority in the state. Of
the competent authority in the IOCL shall give an opportunity of personal hearing to the petitioner prior to taking a decision on charge number 1 to 3 of the show cause notice dated 25/8/2022. A copy of the decision taken shall thereafter be communicated to the petitioner till a decision is taken by the petitioner. The
yes,
respondents, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till a decision. The writ petition is accordingly disposed of.
Item 3.
Yes, what is this? Compensation. Tourism department and yourself.
My lord, my prayer is only just to relieve just to unfreeze my account.
Unfreeze your. Okay, how much is the money that you say should come to you? How much has been deposited in her account?
It's no, see, the total amount is there credited is 35 lakhs. It is in page 31.
35 lakhs?
It is in page 31 of my petition. 37 lakhs, 17,672. Then,
And how much are they claiming out of this amount? I think the tourism department claimed that a certain portion of that amount belongs to them, correct?
that is the...
Claim of, that's what, I'm not asking what you're claiming, I'm asking what they're claiming.
I don't know how much they claim because all the...
Okay, madam, how much are you claiming?
Your Lordship, it's 18 lakhs 58,836 rupees. That is,
836 rupees.
yes, that was assessed as the structure of the building in the plot of the land.
Your case is that you bought land from the petition.
We bought the land from the petitioner for 10 lakhs, but then somehow the procedure is not followed as per law, and mutation was not done. Meanwhile, the land was to be taken for, was required for acquisition, and then the construction of the tourist lodge was completed in the year 2017. Now, this award.
So that tourist lodge was also acquired.
Yes, it's acquired.
Okay.
So the building standing therein. Now, at the time when demarcation was supposed to be done,
So what we can do is, we can tell the bank to you deposit this 18 lakhs 58,836. That will be decided. The bank will be unfreezed. It has been freezed by whom?
the State Bank of India, on the request of the Kala, and then with the direction of this.
Who is
honorable
appearing for
court-
State Bank of India? Yes, State Bank. Okay,
Lordship, all the assessment was taken in my name.
maybe, madam, but tourist,
in the-
was the tourist lodge built by you?
In this one, I have not sold my land. It is clearly reflected in the.
You have not sold your land,
Yes, my
but they
lord.
built a tourist lodge on your land. Is it?
Before the award was passed.
No, madam, please understand. Let us all think rationally. Let us be very clear. Was there a tourist lodge constructed on your land?
Yes, my lord. But that.
No,
the
no,
structure
just a minute, madam. Was the tourist lodge constructed by you? Please
Yes,
answer my questions.
They constructed in my land.
Uh-huh.
But I have not sold that portion of the land to the tourism
So the
department.
compensation that has been given, that 18 lakhs, is for the building, correct?
No, it is not specifically mentioned in the assessment report.
Let us see where is that page.
It is in page 22 of my 22 is the first page of the assessment
Page-
report.
22.
22 of my petition.
Yes.
This is the first page of the assessment report which was taken by the Kala, and 22 is the crops assessment, and it is written to and the
What is your name? What is your name?
Pilatamwana.
Tlabung.
Labong, yes, my lord. Then 24 is the building construction. It is also taken in my name, not for the tourism department.
Huh? Page number?
Page 24
24.
is the building asset, and this building asset is also taken in my name.
Page 24 is the building assessed.
Page 24.
What is the building assessed? Re-column. So, did you construct any building on your land?
Yes, they simply constructed a building in my
That,
land.
you see, Madam, why don't you try to understand? It's a simple question.
Yes,
Please do
sorry,
not,
my
you
lord.
know, you don't, when we ask simple questions, please don't try to act,
Sorry, my lord.
weird and go roundabout. It's a very simple question. It's like asking, is this white? You just have to say yes or no, or it's black. You can say that. You cannot say that, no, this I bought it somewhere in Janpat or something. That's not the question. The question is, did you construct any land, or did you construct any building on your land? Did you construct?
No, my lord.
Say that. We know how to deal with you. Be very careful of how you speak. When we ask a simple, direct question, please answer it simply and directly. So, if you did not construct any building on your land, why should you be given money for your building, for the building which is not your building? This is a simple question. When you are a lawyer, please understand that the court has patience also, but it has a limit. Yes. So where is the amount that has been calculated for the building. Miss Mary?
Your Worship, in page number 26 is one part. Serial number 185. Pipata number 738, 1976. This is
Where is the building?
it's written RCC.
You add up this.
When I add up this comes to 7,09,716. I'm trying
And so you're claiming 18 lakhs.
yes, I'm trying
Acha,
to
because the 18 lakhs is including the cost of the land.
yeah. The cost of the land is to that building, to the extent of the building.
Correct. To
Yes,
the extent of the building.
yes. That is how they assist.
My lord, regarding the cost of the land, the Kala put that area under RRF area. Because of that, they did not awarded the land value.
You see, whatever it is, the issue is this. When the disputed amount, let it go back to Kala. You'll fight it out there, or you fight it in a civil suit, wherever you. Then they will defreeze your bank account. But the amount that is in dispute, let it be decided by the competent authority or the competent forum, whatever. That's all.
Yes, my lord.
Why should we? We cannot decide whether you sold the land or he sold the land or whether there was registration or whatever. But there are judgments of the Supreme Court that even unregistered sale deeds are admissible as evidence.
Your Lordship, problem now is that my learned friend will have to deposit back the money because she have withdrawn the whole amount from the bank.
Achha, she's taken the whole amount.
Yes.
Lordship, my petition is to unfreeze my account, and if there is any
Huh?
dispute, if there is any dispute in this matter, let them approach civil court as per the section.
That way will
No, but where is the money? Where is the money?
It is already been withdrawn.
Withdrawn.
Yes, my lord.
How much is there in your account?
At the time of freezing my account, the money, my bank account. My bank balance is 13 lakhs 19,000.
13 lakhs.
13 lakhs 19,120.
You deposit 13 lakhs back. We'll open your account. And let it be decided.
Your Lordship, I think my learned friend is totally mistaken. She have annexed a state bank copy in annexure 4 of the petition. The relevant portion is 28A, page 28A. Here, the credit amount and the balance is clearly mentioned.
How much is it?
37 lakhs.
Okay, who is for the state bank? Why don't you find out from your client how much is in her account? You tell me.
As of now, I'm not sure the exact balance.
Please make a phone call. Please make a mobile call to your bank. Tell them how much is, you give her the account. You find out how much is in the account. Then we'll decide.
My lord,
After some time.
my lord.
Yeah.
Page 32.
After some time. Let him clarify the amount.
Item 4.
Oh. You see, next time they appear in VC. Yes, court master.
Yes.
Next time they appear in VC, please inform the court that someone is going to appear in VC. They have got to take our permission. It's not that we will not allow. We will allow, but they have to take our permission. Yes, what is it?
Yeah, my lord, this is for quashing of criminal complaint.
Yes.
So, my lord, so that very brief fact is that, my lord, that the respondent, I am the owners of Mercy Pet Care. I have two branches. One is Mercy Pet Care distribution, one is retail. So, respondent is used to be my manager. So my family decided to go, decided to leave Mizoram for missionary. So in the
Decided to leave?
missionary,
To become a missionary, okay.
yes. So we decided to hand over the business of one part, that Mercy Pet Care distribution, to my manager. She was not having any single money for this one purchase of my business. So I took loan. I took loan for her. So I took loan 120 lakhs from Punjab.
How can you take loan for the respondent? Were you a
Yeah,
guarantor?
that's what I would like to stress upon your lordship. This actually, I trusted her so much. I took risk and I took loan in my name. So for the purchase of my business, it was everything in my
Loan
name.
in your name.
Yes, in my name, but we make agreement, your lordship.
Huh?
I took loan on 20th, my lord, on 20th January, but we make agreement
Which year? Which year? Which year?
2023,
For how much?
1.2 CR on 20th January
1.2
2023.
crores.
Yes,
And you are the loanee.
yes, I'm the loanee, but that the loan
The
amount
guarantor was the respondent.
guarantor is the respondent father.
Father of the respondent is the
Yes,
guarantor.
yes, your lordship. And they mortgage the property of the respondent's fathers at Chalklam.
Who mortgaged? Guarantor mortgaged.
He has guarantors, and that the security is the landed property at Chalklam, registered in the name of the respondent father.
Then
Then, my lord, sale deed cum agreement was executed on 26 June 2023. So where that
sale
where it was
dated
26 June 2023.
sale
So
deed
that,
for what? Sale deed for what?
yes, my lord, that clearly we mentioned that the petitioner took loan and that the responsibility of repaying will be upon the respondent, though it was in the names of the petitioner.
So
So then she had to repay the loan, and that loan amount she will be using for purchase of my business, Mercy Pet Care distribution. That is the agreement. So then everything was okay.
you
She
are
had
trying to
been.
make an illegality legal.
So my lord,
I don't think this type of case should come to the court. You are trying to say that an illegal act. You are trying to justify an illegal act in court, which might be true. But anyway, let us see.
my lord, so far that is no dispute. We didn't have.
Is this sale deed executed?
It was executed, my lord.
Registered?
My lord, it was not registered.
Not registered.
My lord, anyway, we accepted there was no dispute in respect of the sale deed, because the respondent had been
Okay,
repaying
so
the
there is
loan.
no problem with the loan.
No problem. No problem.
So all
Since she
the
had been-
1.2 crores went to the respondent.
Yes, yes. So she purchased my business at 91 lakhs. The rest she used. So she paid everything. No issue. So the problem, she had been repaying properly very well.
This is
So-
she bought both the properties, the retail.
No, the business.
Huh?
Mercy Pet Care distribution.
He bought pet care distribution.
A distribution. The business. Everything, the stock, the furnitures, everything. She took care of it.
Ah.
Okay, one part of the business she purchased.
What is
So
the
she
other part?
give-
What is the other part of the business?
Another part is retail. Retail.
So retail is still with you.
It's with me.
Okay.
So lordship, then no issue, no problem as of now. So she had been paying the loan regularly and in the year 2024. So there was some issue regarding trade license. So we were directed, they asked me to execute power of attorney, one thing, one point, And again also they asked me to deposit the trade license. That is the issue crops up. That because there is nowhere mentioned in our agreement that we have to execute power of attorney. Also there is nowhere mentioned that we have to give the trade license to the bank whatsoever. So then she filed FIR on 27 March 2024.
No, tell me, can the respondent do this pet care distribution business without a trade license?
No, Lordship, trade license is in the names of the petitioners, but since they are family members, they have no issue because the business, the two part, it was distributed clearly.
So
They are doing
both of y'all are using the same trade license.
definitely, and regarding because they are not able to repay the loan, the issue came that when they are not able to repay the loan, because it is still in my name, it is their responsibility to repay the loan also, and they are afraid of losing their property. Might be they file FIR on 27 March 2024. So what happened? The police that this is recovery of loan. It is a contract. Nicely, the police people have written at the body of the FIR on 28 March that this is civil dispute. You go to civil court. In fact, actually, they had civil dispute. It's pending also between the same party regarding this thing. So, Your Lordship,
There is a civil
and
dispute.
yes, Your Lordship,
What is the case
Civ-
number?
civil suit, CS number 76 of 2024,
Before which court?
senior civil judge.
Where?
My Lord,
I
I
don't
cannot
know.
specifically the name of the
Where?
I cannot specifically name the court now. I'm sure senior civil judge. So then when like after
No,
police
what is the complaint made against you by the respondent? What is the complaint?
yes, the complaint made against me is that she refused to hand over the trade license and also she refused to execute power of attorney in my favor, and they requested the police to register case under 406 and 420 on 20.
Where is this complaint?
My
Or
Lord,
is it, huh? FIR.
I
It
would
must
like
be
to,
FIR, not a complaint.
I would like to draw you to page number 53 FIR.
53. Page 53.
FIR has been drafted nicely, so very complicated detail.
Where is the, okay, this is in Mizo. Where is the English version?
The next one, it starts from 57.
My-
But Your Lordship, I would like to take you to 56, page number 56. It is the exact words
Okay.
of the police 50 at the bottom, 57. The enclosed shall be come agreement, loan statement also. Herein on 28/3/2024, what it is written, may I kindly read, Your Lordship?
Yes.
It is to be noted that the Guwahati High Court recently quashed two cases of such nature registered at the times of stating that such breach of contracts need to be proceeded by initiating civil suit, and the police had no jurisdiction to register a case. FIR clearly speaks of its being civil in nature, and the parties complainant is advised to take shelters of court for initiating a civil suit against the defaulting agency accused. This is what it is recorded. Then being aggrieved by this, the law is very clear. If they are aggrieved, they have to go to SP, but they have come straight to the police or not magistrate under 190. So the story is everything is same. So Elos, may I please proceed further?
Just a minute. So distribution license cannot be sold.
Yes, Lordship.
Then how can you sell her your pet care distribution business?
My lord, actually, since they are relatives, since they don't have any issue regarding,
Mr. Counsel, do you understand what you're saying?
I could, yes,
You have sold the Mercy Pet Care distribution part of the business.
yes, Your Lordship.
Distribution part. Now, as per this FIR, it says here that distribution from a further inquiry, I find that the distribution license are not to be sold. So, if the distribution license could not be sold, how did you sell the distribution part of your business to the respondent? This is
My lord.
this is amounting to cheating, fraud. What is
My
wrong?
lord, actually, we did not have such illegal intention or at the beginning.
That's not the question of intention. You are supposed to. You cannot pretend not to know your business. If you cannot sell the distribution part of your business, how did you sell it to her for 91 lakhs? You give that 91 lakhs back. I find it says there, I find that distribution licenses are not to be sold.
My lord, yeah, that is not our, that is, my lord, the problem is that, Your Lordship, that is true, might not be presuming but not admitting, legally it must not be permissible as per law, but the main issue here is that, so it's regarding trade license.
Maybe, you see, it's like this. It's like me selling this computer to Mr. XYZ, knowing that this computer is not mine, belongs to the High Court, but I'm selling it. So, same thing, you are not allowed to sell your business, you're not allowed to sell your distribution business, but you still sold it.
Yes.
Then that is cheating.
My lord,
What is there? You're cheating someone.
my lord, advantage is upon them because they have all the money, they have 91 lakhs, I took loan for them, 1.2 CR. The problem has not come as of now.
You give back
Yes,
the
sir.
money. You see, what cannot be sold, you
Yes.
sold something which could not be sold.
Yes.
So they are making a loss.
My lord, if they can repay me 1.2 everything, it is fine. Because she used to be my manager,
You give back 91 lakhs, that's all. There's nothing.
then my manager, everything, if it can go back,
It's cheating.
it's fine.
That recovery part, the civil suit will have to go for recovery. There's nothing
Hello.
wrong. I don't find anything wrong. Yes.
My lord, then that the issue is that when they file criminal complaint, so they file criminal complaint, so without taking cognizance, we have been called. My lord, I may kindly take you to criminal
That
complaint.
aspect is a different aspect. Today's case is with regard to whether he can have filed a FIR. It clearly amounts to cheating when you're not allowed to sell something. You sold it and you're not giving back the money. It amounts to cheating. You should not only be paid, you should also be given free ticket to central jail.
My lord, that no, my issue is that because when they file criminal complaint and they make application to the court for investigation of the FIR. So investigation was again.
Naturally, because the police are not registering.
Yes, my lord, to register the case and to investigate.
Correct. So it will
Yes.
be then. So,
My lord, then I'm taking to-
so the magistrate is doing it.
Yes, exactly true, my lord. Then that case attained finality. They investigated, and if you kindly go to page number 86.
86.
Yes, they investigated. Annexes 11.
Yes.
This is the report. Final report.
So, yeah.
So,
Wait. Trade license was handed over to Lal Nunpui from bank. Who is Lal Nunpui? Lal Nunpui is the...
and petitioner lordship.
So why don't you give it back? Why don't you renew the trade license and give it back?
We renewed it.
You renewed it and you have given
Yes.
it.
No, they haven't done that yet.
We renewed, and now with the court.
They have to submit it to the bank so that we can perform in the bank. Now,
My
because
lord.
of the trade license was not submitted to the bank, it was our bank account has become NPA, non-performing.
No problem.
Yeah, and Your Lordship, if I may allow to submit.
I'll just complete that
You
this
see,
part.
the issue is that there has been the trade license is there. You have renewed it. Now, why is it with the court? In whose court is it? In whose court is the trade license? We'll
My
tell,
lord,
we'll tell the court to give it to the to the respondent. Where is it? In whose court?
My lord, JMFC 4 or 5.
5.
5 in?
JMFC 5 Aizawl district.
Why is it with the JMFC?
Actually, the petitioner did not want to submit the trade license to the bank. So the JMFC, the Honorable Court asked the petitioner hearing that to check whether if it's renewed or not. And when it's renewed, and the magistrate, the Honorable Magistrate asked if she's willing to submit the trade license to the bank, but she's not willing to submit. That's the reason why the trade license was impounded.
So as far as my knowledge is concerned, the court asks her, let me see your trade license. So, and she just kept it. That is so far the record, because there is no order of seizure or attachment of the trade
There are
license.
two aspects.
Yes.
We will give you back the trade license, and if you don't hand it over, we will carry on with the criminal case. We'll register a case against the person, or you give it to the bank, and that's the end of the matter.
End of the matter.
My lord, that is. My lord,
Why is there any difficulty for you to give it to the bank?
my lord, I don't think so. But the thing is that I'll just continue after final report what happened.
No. No need.
Okay.
No need wasting time. The issue is this. Issue is there was a distribution, pet care distribution center distribution has been sold to him for 91 lakhs. Now, it appears that distribution license could not have been sold. Anyway, it was sold.
Licenses.
Now, having said that, the bank needed that license, and you are not handing it over to the bank. So, either you hand over the license to the bank, or this amounts to a clear-cut case of cheating, and you are a missionary. You are going on a missionary business, and you want to do business also. What kind of missionary is this?
I'm doing retail business.
Retail business?
I have not dealt with distribution.
No, maybe, but then you are a missionary doing business.
My lord, actually tent making missionary.
Huh?
Tent making, they call it nowadays. They are not fully work with any church organization. Nowadays,
They work by themselves. They've got
it's like that because
and they pray to whom?
that's
To the bank account. What is this? People give money and you want to take money by cheating and selling things which you cannot sell.
my lord. There was no dishonest intention at the terms of taking over.
If you want, I'll give you 5 minutes. You contact your clients. You tell them if they are willing to give it to the bank or ask they don't mind the court to give it to him. We'll close the matter. We'll finish it off. Otherwise, I will pass orders which I feel is Correct. That's all. You ask your clients.
My lord, I'll just ask, no problem. My lord, allow me just to go the next point, that's it.
What is the next point?
The next point is that after submissions of final report by the police, that means there is no criminal case at all. So it was accepted by the
Just
court.
because some police officer says that there is no case doesn't mean that I have to accept it.
My lord, even final report was also accepted by
Police
the
will
court.
always send a charge sheet saying that 302, POXO, NDPS, so and so. If we accept everything, there's no need of a trial.
Actually, your court has inherent power is true under 482.
You see, this is a clear. You see, when it is so blatant, it is so blatant. That's why at the very beginning I said the very purpose of how you took the loan also was illegal, in a way. Anyway, but if
My
you
lord, in
want to-
respect of the loan, they didn't have any
maybe with a
problem.
good intention, but then at the end of the day, it turned out to be with a bad intention because you're selling something which you're not allowed to sell, and you've taken the money, and you're doing business.
We have not taken. It is the money is taken.
Anyway,
Well, we did not have any.
you either you consult your client. I'll give you 5-10 minutes. Otherwise, I'm disposing of the matter as I think fit.
Well, look, can we fix tomorrow on our fine?
no, tomorrow.
I'll just speak to my client.
I will take it up at after 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Next.
Item 5.
May it please your lordship. In this writ petition, we have challenged the impugned notice.
I think para 7 of the affidavit will clarify everything.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
Yes, my lord, the notice has been revoked at this
Then
stage.
what remains?
So it can be closed, my lord.
That's all. Okay, right. Heard, okay, yes. Yeah, for whom?
I'm correspondent 5 and 6, my lord.
Who is that?
The private respondent.
Wildlife President and Secretary, respectively, of whom comes out the concerned branch.
One thing, actually, you see, this is a very serious issue now. Mizoram. I mean, very, very serious. We have got to uphold the law. But at the same time, we have also got to understand that if things go out of hand,
Yes, my lord.
then sometimes it becomes very difficult for everybody to keep things in check.
Yes, my lord. I understand.
Why didn't you put them before the court? How much did they seize? How much? They didn't. They did not seize anything. Correct. There was no seizure, I think.
The seized amount, they did not go to the.
There was no seizure made by the police.
There was no
There was
seizure.
no seizure made by the
That is
police.
the problem. Yes. Anyway, right. Heard Mr. Doram Chana, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Ms. Lal Nundui, learned counsel for the response number
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, your lordship.
1 to 4,
1 to 4, your lordship.
and Mr. B. Lal Ramaya for response number 5.
Five
The
and six.
present 5 and 6. The present petition pertains to the Bungtlang South Village, Longklai district, evicting the petitioner and petitioners from the village on the ground that they were dealers in drugs. Para 7 of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent numbers 1 to 4 is to the effect that the order banishing the petitioners from the village has been revoked. Mr. Bilal Ramenga has also submitted a letter dated 21/4/2025 issued by the Secretary Joint Action Committee, Boomklang South Village, which says that the order banishing the petitioners from the village has been revoked. In view of the above facts, the writ petition has become infructuous. The writ petition is accordingly dismissed as infructuous.
Item 6.
Yes. Where's the affidavit? Okay. Where's the affidavit?
Your Lordship, we have newly implemented.
Okay, yes, that's point
yeah.
number 6. Where is the amended cause title? You have not filed amended cause title.
Yes, we have.
You have filed?
Filed, yes.
Okay, filed. Okay.
Yes.
Who is for the point number 6?
My Lord, I am for the respondent number 6. I seek another 4 week
4 weeks
time.
time.
Yes. Oblige.
Ms. Zahiran Sampui, CGC, is granted 4 weeks time to file affidavit. Appearing for point number 6. Huh?
7 and 8, is Your Lordship, are also
Similar matter.
Similar case, yes. 7, 8.
7 and 8.
Yes.
Today is 27th.
27th.
The file bakatahar ke loga dami. Ka cause list. Bakatlo bahan. Yes. Okay. Item 6 and 7 also same order. 8 also same order. Correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
9.
Others, item 9.
Yes, who's for the other side? Any objection, Mr. Malhotra? Amendment of the writ petition? No objection. You're right. I heard Mr. Joseph L. Rentley, then counsel for the petition. For the applicant, slash writ petitioners who praise that the petitioner may be allowed to amend the writ petition as provided in para.
My Lord, let me mention one thing, my Lord. There is a small mistake, my Lord, in our petition. In paragraph number 5, my Lord, we had mentioned how the prayer should be. Paragraph number 5, but my Lord, we have missed out one sentence there, my Lord, and in the prayer portion in paragraph number 6, my Lord, we have mentioned the correct one.
In
paragraph number 6, my Lord.
Okay.
Paragraph number 6 is the correct one, my Lord.
What have I said? By making correction in the prayer portion as provided in para 6 of the application. The same is not objected to by Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the respondent number 6, and Ms. Ruth Ladwat for respondents number 1 to 5. The petitioners, the application is allowed. Amended writ petition, the amended portion of the writ petition be filed within
2 days, my Lord.
2 days. This I is accordingly allowed and disposed of. Then you write in the order today, right? Heard Mr. Joseph L. Rentley, Mr. A.R. Malhotra for respondent 6, and Ruth Ladwat for 1 to 5. In terms of the order dated 27/5/2025, passed in IAC 69 of 2025, the writ petitioner has been allowed to amend the prayer portion of the writ petition. list the matter for, any affidavits have to be filed by you?
Pardon me?
Counter affidavits, are you filing?
Not yet, yeah.
Are you filing?
Yes, yeah.
How much time?
Let them first make the amended.
It's all prayer, it's only the prayer portion, there's nothing
But
much.
amended memo.
He's going to file within 2 days, so how much time do you want?
3 weeks.
Okay. The counsel for the respondents are granted 3 weeks time to file their affidavits.
Item 10.
May I please, my lord? My lord, the counsel, Mr. Tira Zekima, I have been requested that he's
Huh?
out of station. Mr. Tira Zekima,
Where is he?
he's out of station and
Where?
submitted
Out of
his
station,
leave,
where?
my lord. I not sure, my lord.
Where? Where? Gone abroad? Gone to
Not abroad,
Guwahati?
my lord.
Gone to where? Gone to which district court?
I believe it's Lunglei, my lord.
Lunglei district court.
I am not sure. I am not sure about the court or not, my lord. But all I know is that he submitted his leave of absence and today is
Oh,
being
okay,
this.
This is for review, but review. What is the prayer? Okay.
We have not been served a copy of this application.
This is an application that pending disposal of review petition, the proceedings in the contempt petition be stayed.
Yeah, the review petition,
Ah,
the delay application is still being, has not been considered. Delay has not been considered till date. So there's no notice issued in the review petition till date.
so this cannot, so this is premature.
So, my lord, can the matter be taken up on 29th? I believe he will be returning.
Okay, right. This is an application for keeping the contempt case number 14 of 2025 pending till review petition number 2 of 2025 against the order passed in WA 10 of 2024 is decided. Mr. A.R. Malhotra appearing for the writ petitioner. No, appearing for the opposite party submits that the condonation of delay application for filing the review petition has not been decided till date. In view of the adjournment prayer made on behalf of Mr. Tila Zakima, learned counsel for the applicant, this is the matter on
29th.
29.
Okay.
That's all.
Admission item 3.
Yeah.
May I please, your lordship, as of now, the present account balance is, till today is 1,485.
So, what? You are saying you have got 13 lakhs?
That is at the time of freezing my account.
At the time of freezing account, the balance is 14,98,867.
Then how can it become less?
Because the main compensation amount was deposited in his account on 14 February 2023.
14 February, the amount was deposited.
Yes.
Correct. 14 February 23. And when was the account freeze?
And the account was freezed on 23/6/2023.
23/6/23. And on 23/6/23, what was the amount on the bank in the bank?
It was 13 lakhs 19,000.
Huh?
13 lakhs 19,000
Then that means you took out money after the freezing.
No, it is before the freezing.
Before the freezing.
Freezing date is 23/6/2023, and the last balance of my account is 9/6/2023.
Madam, that is why I'm asking you. On the day the account was freezed, what was the amount in the account?
13,19,000.
How can it be? That means they have taken it out. You have taken it out after the freezing. That means you have a contempt of court. Oh no, this is freezing.
No.
Freezing by whom?
Reading by
The
as
bank.
per yes, my lord.
It has been done. So if that how after the freezing was money taken out by the petitioner?
After freezing, no, my lord.
No.
Only unfreeze.
So that means at the time of freezing, how much was the amount? The amount that you are mentioning now, correct?
Yes, my lord.
How much is that?
At the time of freezing is around 13 lakhs. They
I don't understand what it.
apologies, my lord.
I think we'll call your manager. I don't understand what this is. Let him come personally to this court. What is this? What are these?
Expired.
Huh?
Is expired at the moment, and is below the money.
I do not know. Do they understand?
Yes.
He is saying that no money has been taken out from the account after it was frozen. On the other hand, he says right now it is around 10,000 or 1,000 or something.
Your Lordship, the thing is that with the direction of this honorable court, by this honorable court, they have the bank was unfreezed, and then the moment it was unfreezed, they took out the money.
Oh, they took out money. Okay, now it has been unfreezed.
Yes, yes.
So what?
It
What
was-
remains?
It was by order dated-
22 March 2024.
No. So the bank account was frozen, correct?
Yes, my
It
lord.
was frozen.
And after it was that time, it was around 19 lakhs. or so.
13 lakhs.
13 lakhs. And thereafter, it was unfrozen.
Yes,
So
my
you
lord.
took out the money.
Yes, my lord.
So now, what is this writ petition for?
Because of that, I am praying to withdraw my
Your Lordship, may I?
petition.
You have to withdraw the.
Petition.
Oh.
Your
Okay,
Lordship,
yes.
may I present the facts in brief? The thing is that the land, there was two plot of land at 20.
Madam, that aspect, why don't you take it up with Kala or you go with the civil court?
That
Where
we
is-
will do. Problem is that Your Lordship, now the doctrine of estoppel is involved here because
No.
yes,
Why should the doctor of estoppel be
because
involved?
my learned the petitioner was a member to a meeting that in wherein they have agreed that it has to be apportioned between the department because this is an admitted fact. I have filed my affidavit on behalf of Kala. I think I should lay before this honorable court the whole facts clearly
No, madam.
so that it can be understood.
No, you see, I cannot decide this matter.
I understand.
If she wants to withdraw, she'll withdraw. You file a case now. What bars you from filing a case? It's her case, not your case.
Nothing bars us to file a case. However, Your Lordship, we want that the money to be secured because now the bank
But
is empty.
there's no money in the bank. How are you going to secure an empty account?
My Lord, I was hoping to get the direction of this honorable court to deposit the amount. That's why I was mentioning it.
To her to deposit the amount.
Yes, to deposit the amount. Your Lordship, if I may take Your Lordship kind attention to
Madam,
page number 31.
that will depend on the adjudication of the issues, the list between you and the petitioner. Now, can this court decide that issue? Why was the writ petition filed? What was the reason for writ petition being filed? What is the prayer in the writ petition? There are
It was to defreeze the account.
That's all. Nothing
But
else.
then, Your Lordship,
You,
Your Lordship, if I may take Your Lordship kind attention to the second last order of this honorable court.
yes.
Second last order of this.
Okay.
It was passed by
Yes. No, you see, the problem is the this case is pertaining to the issue of freezing of a bank account. Now, that issue has been now become infructuous. She wants to withdraw. We cannot now decide other issues, which is not a subject matter of the writ petition. If you think that the dispute with regard to apportionment should be decided by this court, then you'll have to file a separate case. You cannot write piggyback on the case of the petitioner. Because that's not
I
your
understand, Your Lordship, but
And you see, Kala can always take a decision.
my Lord, Kala do not have the power to review his own decision under the National Highway Act.
As well as proofread the beneficiary's account after being disbursed of the.
So we can make an indication here that you can approach the civil court.
Yes.
We'll make a decision. That's all.
But
Okay, right. You want to withdraw?
Yes, my lord.
Because you have got to make your own case.
I understand. I am not representing the tourism department. I'm representing the Kala. My learned friend Jesse is representing the tourism department
Oh,
in the
yeah,
instant
okay,
case.
he's there.
My lord, he is the intervener only.
And
Whatever, if he's intervener means what? What does an intervener mean? What, according to you,
Intervener,
is the job of intervener?
according to my understanding, intervener is not the proper party who can claim the.
But he has a right to be heard. Or have we made him an intervener only to see his face? What is the job of intervener? You see, when a court makes someone an intervener or allows him to be an intervener, it is not that we want to see him sitting quietly in a corner. It's because we want to hear and we're giving him a chance of being heard. That is the reason. Yes.
Your Lordship, as of now, what I can submit is that when the petitioner filed this writ instant petition, we are not included because we are the main aggrieved person. So, and in our action, they make statement in the court at the very first hearing that we need this money and all. So, at preliminary, at interim, they are allowed it to withdraw, but that money subject to refund. The order is very
Subject to refund.
yeah, the order is there. 22/3/2024. Undertaking was also submitted by them that I will refund the money.
See, 23 to 24.
Yes.
second last paragraph.
23 to 24. 22 3 24. Not 23 to 22 3. Yes.
22 March.
March 2024.
Yes, yes, yes.
Under such circumstances. And it was after this order that we were allowed to file our affidavit.
This is not, you see, the problem is this is her writ petition, it is not your writ petition.
And also, I think undertaking also has been filed to this honorable court that if the court pass anything order will be refunded, that the money will be refunded. And one thing, then had we been
Find an
in
undertaking.
Yes, my lord.
And Your Lordship, that is why
As
we
per the
have
court
filed
of
the
law.
affidavit, and now that is where we are saying that doctrine of estoppel comes in.
then the whole case is that we purchase a plot of land at 10 lakhs, and that upon that land we constructed tourist lodge.
Okay.
Then National Highway
When did
has
you
been
construct the tourist lodge? Which year?
my lord, that as of now
Your Lordship, it's
the record is with
2017
Mary.
completed,
2017 completed, and when was the land acquired?
2021. Problem is,
Because
they,
the amount of compensation is
It'll take some time, okay. You have to pay back. No doubt about it.
Lordship, what
and Your Lordship, if I may take Your Lordship kind attention to page number 31. Now, this land value was not given of the writ petition.
Anyway, I'm not disposing of. I'm just
Yes.
keeping it. I'm just writing just a little bit of the
Lordship,
facts. Yes.
Lordship, I would like to submit that the Kala, as far as my knowledge, Kala has no proper right to freeze my account after the compensation was being disbursed.
You have no proper right to take their money. You
The-
have, you
the
have
money-
no right also. It is not only, it is not, you see, if you say that they have no right, you don't have any right also.
My lord,
Right. Heard. Miss Jacinta Zothanmoy, learned counsel for the petitioner. Comma Miss Mary L. Kiangte, learned counsel for the
Respondent Mafua.
respondent number 4, Mr. J.C. Lanlusanga for respondent number. For respondent number
6.
5. The petitioner has prayed that she may be allowed to withdraw the writ petition inasmuch as her account, her SBI account bearing number, SBI account which had been which had been frozen has now been defreezed. And there is hardly any money left in the account of the petition. Full stop. On the other hand, the counsels for the respondent submit that the petitioner's account had been defreezed on the basis of
March.
an observation an observation made in the order dated 22/3/24 passed by this court, which is as follows. Page, okay, the last para. Under such circumstances, and again for further orders. Last two paragraphs. Don't say no. Don't say. From under such circumstances, that I mean, third para, last three paragraphs. Under such circumstances. Next para. They also, the counsel for the respondents further submit that the petitioner had also made a prayer for withdrawal of the writ petition on the earlier date, and this court wide first stop, no, that's all. Next one. The case of the respondents, no, the case of the petition, the case of the respondents is that they had bought a portion of the petitioner's land in the year 2017 for rupees 10 lakhs. Full stop. On the said land, the tourism department had built a tourist lodge, which had been completed in the year 2017. Correct?
Correct.
And land was bought in 2017 or what?
Land,
No, land,
the land
I had
bought
not sold my
before
land.
that,
Acha, what have I said?
2017, it was completed.
Just a minute, madam. Just a minute.
I apologize.
What? Where am I? No, don't say the year. Just say a portion of the land from the petition. Full stop. On the land bought from the on the land bought from the petitioner, the tourism department had constructed a tourist lodge, which was a RCC building or what?
RCC building.
Which was a RCC building. And the same had been completed in the year 2017. The tourist lodge was being run by the tourism department since 2017. The adjoining land of the land of the petitioner and the land on which the tourist lodge had been constructed was acquired by whom?
Ministry of Road Transport and Highways.
By the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Due to construction of a road in the year 2021. The construction of a road led to the demolition of the tourist lodge, correct?
It's not.
Not demolished, then?
I'm not very sure about that. My learned friend will have to answer.
Yes, Mr.
Whether it's demolished or
JC,
not.
where is he?
Your Lordship,
Was the tourist lodge demolished?
so far I think no. It was
Then
last time when I
how
inquired.
are you claiming the money?
I have to inquire it again. Right now I can straight away call.
You all don't know the facts of your case. How can you claim money?
Because the land,
It is the value of the tourist lodge.
it is the value of the tourist lodge. In page number 31. In page
Okay, the land the land on
The
which
land
the tourist
value
lodge
is
was
zero.
acquired.
Yes.
Yes.
That was okay.
It's
What have I
only
said?
the total assets.
Just
is
a minute.
assets.
Yes. Due to the construction of a road near the land, due to construction of the road near the tourist lodge. Where was the mistake committed in the order? In the award. Award was made in the name of the petitioner
Yes,
for
award
payment of
was-
compensation.
yes.
Where is that award?
30, the relevant portion is page 31.
31 of the petition.
Writ petition, yes. Serial number 185.
Page
Page
31.
31, Annexure 5.
This is PZ 31. 30. It starts from 30.
In my pagination, it's 31. Annexure 5. This is the estimates for acquisition of land with or without structure.
The next paragraph. The respondent authorities, while distributing the compensation amount, had mistakenly given the compensation for the land on which the tourist lodge was built to the petition Next para. The total compensation cost paid to the petitioner was 37,17,672, out of which the tourism department claims that the compensation for the land on which the tourist lodge was built accounted for 18,58,836. Next para. The issue to be decided is did the Kala decide that this is the cost?
Forgive me, my lord. I think the whole order would be wrong if I do not put the facts properly to you, Your Lordship. If in page number 31, if Your Lordship will see clearly that total assets was valued only, not the land. And then it was with solatium in interest, the total amounts that come up with is 37 lakhs. So they were not given a compensation for the land because it was declared as a reserve area. So it was 0-0. So only for the land, only for the assets of the
only for
tourism
the assets
department.
the compensation was
Yes,
made. Okay.
it is written clearly in page number 31.
Okay, so the only for the building the compensation was made.
Yes, it is 18 lakhs.
What-
And
oh,
then
yes.
the solatium in interest is
Just a
37.
minute. You all are speaking in two different voices. I think you should meet. Yes, so it is for the land or for the building.
Just to assist the court, the tourist lodge has not been demolished as of now.
No, that is not the question asked. The question is, that is one question that is decided. Now the other question is, was the compensation given for the land on which the tourist lodge was constructed, or for the building itself the compensation was given?
For the building only.
For the building, not for the land.
Yes, yes.
My lord, it is for the asset value.
Correct. Asset value is for the building. So if
It is not only the building, there is also crops.
crops. Okay, so you see, it's very simple. We can ask the authorities to make a verification as to this 37 lakh 17,672. Out of this amount, what amount was the assessment made for the building? That's all. And you pay the amount. What remains?
Fair enough.
What is there to argue about? If they say no, there was no assessment for the building, then you don't have to pay. But if they say there was an assessment for the building, then you have to pay. That's all. So what have I said? The issue to be decided is whether the cost of the cost of the building, cost of the tourist lodge building had been assessed by the authorities. And whether the said assessed amount was a part of rupees 37,17,672. So stop. In that way, in this regard, who is to make the assessment?
Kala, respondent number 4.
The respondent number 4 is directed to submit an additional affidavit stating as to whether any portion of the rupees 37,17,672 which had been deposited in the account of the petitioner was included the assessment made for the tourist lodge building constructed by the tourism department. The affidavit should be filed within
2
2
weeks.
huh?
2 weeks, yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. List the matter after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Item 4.
Yes.
Your Lordship, I have spoken to my client. So even I also keep repeating like that, I have not sold the trade license. Even in my petition, even because I have Mercy Pet Care trade license. I have two business under that. That is my own distribution, my own categorization. One is Mercy Pet Care Wholesale below my building, and at the main road I have retail shop. It's like I have a house. In house I have furniture.
now,
I have,
let us see one thing. You have sold the. Let us see the trade license. Where is the trade license? Is it here?
it's with the judge.
We'll ask the copy.
That is very fair enough. Even my lord,
And the agreement is here. Correct.
agreement is there. Yes, Lordship. My lord, my humble prayer also, lower court case record may kindly be called.
Let us see. Wait. Let us see. All right. Heard Mr. J.C. Lanusana, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr.
Carolyn.
Huh?
Carolyn.
Learned counsel for the respondent. The petitioner's case is that the petitioner was running Mercy Pet Care distribution and retail.
My lord, Mercy Pet Care only.
No. It was. I said was. It's in the past tense. I'm not talking about the present. Was running Mercy Pet Care distribution and retail. However, the petitioner sold the Mercy Pet Care distribution to the respondent.
Wholesale distribution.
Wholesale distribution to the respondent by taking a loan of rupees 1.20 crores from which bank?
Punjab National Bank
From PNB.
on 20th
Wherein
January.
the father of the respondent acted as a guarantor by submitting his land certificate as security. Full stop. The next para. The petitioner was given rupees 91, how much?
88,730.
88,730 as cost of the Mercy Pet Care wholesale distribution. Full stop. The petitioner, however, kept the business of Mercy Pet Care retail under her possession. Full stop. Next para. The problem arose when the PNB required the respondent to submit the distribution license. Correct?
No, Your Honor, when the CC loan was taken by the petitioner, it's a CC loan, so it requires a trade license. So it was submitted, and 1 year we were repaying the loan regularly. So after 1 year, its validity is 1 year only. So after 1 year, the validity was expired. So it has to be taken out and renew it and submit it back. Then the
Right. Next para. As the pet care, the Mercy Pet Care wholesale distribution, which had been bought by the petitioner, was in relation to a credit cash loan, the distribution license was required to be submitted to the bank. Accordingly, the petitioner had submitted the distribution license for the Mercy Pet Care wholesale distribution to the PNB for availing of the CC loan. Full stop. As the validity of the distribution license was only 1 year, and the license being in the name of the petitioner, though the wholesale business had been bought by the respondent, the petitioner was required to submit a revalidated distribution license, revalidated trade license to the PNB, to enable the petitioner to continue to avail of the CC loan. Full stop. However, the respondent had failed to submit
The petitioner.
the petitioner had failed to submit the revalidated trade license to the PNB, though it had allowed the respondent to use the trade license for 1 year earlier, for 1 year. Full stop. For 1 year, huh? Full stop. Yes. So, what is your submission now? What was he saying?
Just saying that I'm not selling. She was not
My lord,
selling
it's, my lord, let me submit
Yes.
that the license itself, Mercy Pet Care. So that is license issue in my name. So under that, I categorize, I have two types of business. Even that authority did not know that. Even it was not the reason for being issued also the license. Wholesale distribution. One is retail. So that part only I hand it over.
we are not saying that the trade license is ours. The petitioner.
Now the
is
trade
taking
license I have not
us
sold. The
to
trade
buy out
license
this
all,
business.
it is with the judge.
Right. The petitioner, as the petitioner did not allow the respondent to use the trade license beyond 1 year, though the respondent had bought the Mercy Pet Care wholesale distribution from the respondent, and the business was still in the name of Mercy Pet Care Distribution,
Your Lordship,
The
if I may
petition-
submit,
the
and
pet-
the loan,
and the loan.
and the loan was taken by using that
For
trade
start.
license.
And the loan was also, and the CC loan also having been taken on the basis of the trade license, the petitioner filed an FIR when the respondent failed to submit the trade license.
If I may submit, Your Lordship, the petitioner has also filed a foreclosure to freeze the account.
Full stop.
That is clear cheating.
Next paragraph. It also appears, it had also been submitted by the respondent that the petitioner had filed a foreclosure account with the bank,
With the bank.
despite having taken 91 lakhs approximately, 92 lakhs approximately from the respondent. He accordingly submits that an FIR had been filed against the petitioner on grounds of cheating, which was, however, not registered by the Bongkon police station on the ground that the same was pertaining to a civil case.
Breach of contract.
Anyway, just a minute. Next. The petitioner thereafter submitted a complaint to you submitted a complaint, the respondent
The
submitted.
respondent submitted criminal complaint.
The respondent thereafter submitted a criminal complaint before the
Magistrate.
JMFC Aizol.
Yes.
And the report has been made. And the report has been made by the police on
Yes.
the basis of the complaint. Now, what is the stage?
Now actually that police
Just a
filed.
minute. I'm not asking you. What is the stage?
Stage, nothing has developed yet because
Okay, first
the
up,
investigation was taking so long.
Next paragraph. Prima facie, this court finds that the actions of the respondent could be said to be cheating, could amount to cheating. However, as it has been stated that the trade license is in the possession of the concerned JMFC Aizol, the registry is send a reminder, is directed to call for the trade license from JMFC
JMFC.
-5 Aizol. List the matter after 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
One thing, 1 week.
1 week. List the matter.
My lord, I'm coming on 2 weeks, after 2 weeks.
Okay, you want to come on 7th, 7th of June. That means, okay, after, say after 2 weeks. Okay.
Fine.
Nice.
Hearing item 10.
My lord, one thing, lower court case record may kindly be called.
Okay, call for the, along with the LCR, along with the LCR. Timero.
My lord, in the meantime, that because in the order it is flag, stay of the, it's okay, fine, I don't press, because since it is fine, lordship, much obliged.
Item 10, no one is coming. Item 10. Yes,
My Lord, counsel representing respondent number 5 is again not present today.
item 10.
10.
Regular item number 10. my Lord.
So what to do? You want to adjourn?
It is, my lord.
Huh?
It is
It is what?
very urgent, my lord, because this has been pending for quite some time.
Okay, what is the matter about?
It is challenging of Lok Adalat award, my lord. They're challenging it, the petitioners. And I am appearing on behalf of the respondent 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Okay. Oh, who is 5? 5 is for what? 5 has got no role to play. As in what?
He was here. Actually, he said he is here.
Yes, what is the case? Where is the agreement? Where is the compromise?
Lok Adalat award is in page number 1, my Lord. The
Page 1.
page 1. English translation is in page number 3, my Lord.
Page 1? Okay.
Page 1 of the petition, my Lord. It's the vernacular version, my Lord.
Yes, yes, yes.
Shall I read out the
Yes, yes.
English version or reserve version, my Lord?
Just a minute.
It's Lok Adalat.
Just a minute. Item 10, no?
Item
It's
10.
regular item.
Lal Sang Zwali versus
Yes.
Lal Rohlua.
Yes, my Lord.
And petitioner is one Rohlui over to
Petitioner is less sounds only, my Lord.
Huh?
The petitioner is less sounds only.
No, in the
Lok
page
Adalat,
1.
yes, in the Lok Adalat award, my Lord, petitioner is wonderfully, who is the respondent number 5, period, my Lord.
Respondent number?
5 in this petition, my Lord.
One Rohlui.
One row, freely.
Silly.
Yes, my Lord.
And opposite party is Lal Rohlua.
Lal Rohlua is the respondent number 1 in the presented petition. my Lord.
Respondent number 1. So, okay. So Lal Sang Zwali was not a party here.
He was, my Lord.
Where?
Number 3.
Number 3. No, in this, before the Lok Adalat.
Yes, my Lord, she was the party, my Lord. She was, her name is in number 3 of the opposite party, number 3, my Lord.
Acha, Lal
First-
Sang Zwali.
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. So, Lal Rohlua is R1, correct?
Yes.
R1. Then Lal Zaomi.
Lal Zaomi is the sister of Lal Rohlua.
He is respondent number 2. And Lal Sang Zwali is the lead petitioner. Petitioner. Thang Dailawa is respondent number 3.
Yes.
So, and this Van Rohlui is
Is
Respondent
respondent
number?
number 5.
Respondent number 5, my Lord.
okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 5 persons here in the Lok Adalat, but in the High Court there's See, they are 5, okay, 5%. Yes, so what is the case?
Shall I read out the Lok
Yes,
Adalat? What, my lord?
first of all, are they all brothers, sisters, or something?
No, no, my lord. The petitioner is the friend of respondent number 5.
Okay.
And respondent number 5 borrowed money from respondent number 1 to respondent number 2. And while borrowing that money, the amount is 50,000. While borrowing that money, my lord, the village council pass of the petitioner has been mortgaged to respondent number 1.
Ah, that kind of those cheating type of cases.
My lord, if
Just
I
a minute, just a minute. Who borrowed money? Respondent number
5
5
from respondent number 1
borrowed from respondent number 1. Then
to respondent number 2, my lord.
who
Respondent number 2.
R2. Then
And
LSC was
village council pass is owned by petitioner
petition.
and put in mortgage by respondent number 5 to respondent number 1.
Mortgaged by respondent number 5. Okay. Naturally, so respondent number 5 is the culprit.
Yes, my lord.
No, he's the one who's cheating everybody, it appears. Mortgage the. So you are for
Petitioner, my lord.
but you are for
Responded 1 to 4, my lord.
and you are for 5. You are for the villain. Okay.
Somehow I'm in trouble because I've lost my BC pass, my lord.
Oh, you are given how much money?
I don't give anything.
You were not given any money. 5,000 rupees, 1,000, 2,000, nothing.
According to the respondent number 5, it seems like I received around 8,000, my lord.
8,000 out of 50,000.
Yes.
He took loan of 50,000.
Yes, my lord.
Loan of 50,000.
Actually,
How much loan did you take? 50,000 from respondent number 1.
My lord, if I may read page number 49 of the petition.
No,
Somehow
no,
it's
please
quite-
read page 1 first. This Lok Adalat. What?
I'll read out the Lok Adalat. What,
Yes,
my-
yes, yes.
Shall I read out the Mizo or the English?
Anyone. You can read the Mizo also.
Page
no
number 1,
problem.
my lord. Voin ni som pathum thariat sang hi som hi pan hi hian ban ro really of Vivacon petitioner le opposition party del ro hlua del zaomi del sang zoli le thangdai lova tekim tekinan lokala pulel ro hlua son of Frankie Makanan lower in mun number za som hi pali dated ni som hi pan hi June sang hi som pakwa tun ma pilal sang zoli wife of 8 sang huwa ka pinga thin chu pusi lel tran puya son of pu thang dai lova se song 3 minga thak remti ania in mun le achunga zong zong aneyang hemi chin felnan hian pulal ro hlua lower kanan le pusi lel tran puya te ten pilal sang zoli tran puinan cheng sing khat ve ve an pe anga oga sang hi le som hi pani chungin an pe ang next page my lord hey baga hian pilal sang zoli fanu ar zo nun sangi chu a in lo la ya hian December sang hi le som hi pathum tlenga manga in lo man hi oga sang hi le som hi pan hi tleng ala bokang tun thatara tang chon pusilal tran puya ala toang pe van ro hili in pilal sang zoli teram atiral sakawangin pilal sang zoli hian cheng noi li singa aphuta voin ni som pathum thare sang hi som hi pan hi hian cheng singa apenga la ala bak cheng noi li chu thatin in arulang he in siam rem he in rem siam na hi party ten lungro taka an siam ani.
So all of them have signed.
Though we signed the Lok Adalat, what my lord, actually it's not on our consent, my lord. That's our main argument, my lord. And my lord, not all the parties are present. Though in the first page of the Lok Adalat award, it's written as if all the parties are present. But reading the second page of the Lok Adalat award, my lord.
Now this is a writ court. How am I going to decide? Unless if they say that yes, what you're saying is correct, then it's okay. But if they say that it's not correct, then it's the end of the matter. This is a question of fact. Can a question of fact be decided in a writ court?
My lord, under Article 227, if this honorable judge court finds that the Lok Adalat has not been passed on consent. And if
How,
that,
how do I know? How do I know? Because how do I know what you are saying is correct?
even from the submission of respondent,
If
number
they
five was
if they
someone-
all agree, then it's okay. But if they all don't agree, then how will I decide? Because you are more handsome than him or something, or one is more fairer, or because he's got better hairstyle or something. How do I decide? So the issue is, was this made on settlement, and was all the parties there? That's all. If you agree that all the parties were not there, end of the matter.
all the parties
then-
were not there, my lord.
So let me hear them.
My lord.
Because I'll have to decide
Yes, sir.
whether to believe you or him.
Not from my own submission, my lord. Even from perusal of the Lok Adalat award, it's clear that not all the parties were present, my lord.
How? How? The signature is there.
Yes, my lord. I'll just read again, my lord. Again from turning from page first para, my lord. When this som patum thariat sang ni som ni panihian van really vibe kon petitioner le opposition party lel ro flu lel zomi lel sang zole le thang dai lo but kim takinan lo kala. Though it's right as if all of them were present, my lord. Turning the second page, my lord, in the signature part, my lord. Signature part, my lord. Lel ro flu signature is there. Lel zomi signature is there. Sang zole signature is there. Thang dai lo represented by Silaton Puya.
Correct. But you are not Thang Dailova. Are you Thang Dailova?
No, my lord.
Then, now you see out here, Thang Dailova is number
Thang Dailova is the father.
R3.
Is the father of
Yeah,
Silaton
father
Puya.
Correct. So you see, he could be, someone might have signed for him, but doesn't mean that he's not there.
My lord, to know, if I may just submit, my lord, this Lok Adalat award has been passed on 13/8/2022, my lord. Prior to the passing of the Lok Adalat, that VC pass, which has been already been mutated in the name of Ler Raflua, has already been sold by Raflua to another person, my lord.
I'm not on that. I'm not going into, I want to first stay on the first floor, on the ground floor. Then only we'll go to the second floor. So the thing is that you are saying that all the parties were not present. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
What-
What he had said is that, yes, my father was not present because I was the son of
So you
the
represented
respondent
your
of law.
father?
Yes, I have attended for my father.
Okay.
I was present. So
there's-
there's a consent from my father.
Okay.
And it is really clear because last time, the last court date, the Honorable Court has also asked for the case record of the Lok Adalat. If that can be perused, my lord.
Give me. Where is the,
On date 1/2 of 2025, it has been called for, my lord. Even
1st April 2025,
Yes.
my lord. Lok Adalat award has been called, my lord.
even in the award itself, it is really clear. And then they have also put the order where it says that after lengthy deliberation, the conclusion has made. And it is because everyone agreed to the terms and conditions. The petitioner herself actually said about how she wanted to be repaid. She
My lord.
asked for 4,50,000 on the same day she had received
no,
only
you see,
50,000, my
this
lord.
one. Mr. Counsel, your client was there?
Yes, my
petitioner was there?
client was there, my lord, and my client engaged Mr. Johnny in one MSCT application appeal, and he consulted Mr. Johnny, and they were advised that since the borrowed amount is only 50,000, you guys carry only that 50,000 without interest, and Lok Adalat cannot pass anything beyond that thing. So, on the advice of Mr. Johnny, the respondent number 5 and petitioner went to the Lok Adalat carrying 50,000 in hand, my lord. And though the petitioner never demanded 50,000 from respondent number 5, some arrangement was made in the Lok Adalat, my lord. And my lord, even reading the
No, you see, this is your signature. Your signature is there.
signature was there, my lord.
This is You are what? How old are you?
Not more than 60, my lord.
She's more than 60.
Yes, my lord. And
What did she
uneducated, my lord.
what did she work as
She's not working, my lord.
earlier?
She was not working anything. my
Can
lord.
she read Mizo?
She read Mizo.
She can read Mizo. Then she read this. This is in Mizo.
Unwillingly, it seems like they signed. Actually, the respondent number also can submit. my
We
lord.
cannot go into this. Yes.
I have some submission regarding this. During the time of going to Lok Adalat sitting, me and the petitioner went together, and they were never given a chance to speak out what we are trying to say in the sitting. That's why, and to our other sub, we
Who are you, by the way? You are.
That sounds solid, my lord.
Huh?
That sounds solid.
You are the owner of the VC pass.
Yes, my lord. And my lord, on the
Just a minute. So you're the owner of the VC pass, and so have you given the 50,000 back?
not yet, my lord.
Why?
At the time, I was told to give it to the petitioner, not to the respondent. That is why.
You were
Because I have
told, you were
borrowed the
told to
money
give to
from
the petitioner.
Yes, my lord. Because I have borrowed the money from respondent by mortgaging a plot of land. Of
You
the
borrowed the money from
Respondent.
So you have not given the money back.
petitioner. No,
Why?
because at the time of sitting, I was asked to give it back to the petitioner only, not to the respondent.
My lord, if I make one just submission, my lord. On the date of Lok Adalat award, my lord, since that ownership of the VC pass has already been mutated in the name of respondent number 1, I was informed that since that ownership is not in council pass without having any authority,
So where is the village council pass? In whose name is it?
It is in my name now.
Yes, even on the date of passing Lok Adalat, it's in their name, my lord.
My lord, see, the thing is, this is only challenging of the award of Lok Adalat. So the award is even supposed to be challenged, then we should look into whether it's for ours or whether it's forced. They should prove that. So
Anyway, the thing is this. So you had lent the money.
I have lent the money.
To-
Respondent
to-
number 1
Respondent.
to respondent number 5. And then since the petitioner...
You are the respondent number 5.
Since the respondent number 5 and the petitioners were friends, she actually consented to mortgage her VC pass to me, to the respondent number 1. So during the mortgage also, she has also received the amount, 8,000 rupees was also received by her. She has consented to it. And after giving an ample time to repay the amount, she did not.
I think you have to give back you should, what is it, to send this girl to Lok Adalat and let her in order to have her hand over. What is this all?
My lord, to understand the...
I don't know. Today, last song only demands 4 lakh.
Yes.
That I never demanded, my lord.
She has already made a part performance also, because she has received 50,000 on the same day, and then another
since
4 lakhs would have to be.
That's why, my lord, when we are going to the sitting of the Lok Adalat, on the way also, we can resolve everything.
The respondent number 5 and petitioner went to Lok Adalat together, my lord. If I really demanded money from her, she could have given me on the way, my lord. I never
Okay,
demanded.
we'll take it up again next week. Let's this matter in the next week.